our games, they're adventure games, they're also choice-driven. But a lot of people kind of always mention, it's interesting. I like to watch my girlfriend play or my boyfriend play, or we all sit down and play as a family. And it's really easy to watch, kind of like a movie. And we develop our games in the language of cinema. So when you're watching our games or playing our games, you're playing through that language. And we put story first, and we sit down with all of our great partners at Gearbox, and we get these stories together, and the game kind of is born on a whiteboard with sticky notes, and just like a film. We're getting a story together, but it's interactive, so it's way deeper. There's a lot to do. We talked about doing something like this for a long time. We've done screening rooms in the past. I think at South by Southwest, we got together. We did a panel talking about the project. Spent a lot of time drinking and going out to the South by Southwest Film Festival. And one night it just clicked, and we all agreed we need to premiere Tales from the Borderlands at the Alamo Drafthouse. And those guys are really into it, and here we are tonight.
And can you tell us about how Tales from the Borderlands came to be?
Well, I think, hi Matt Armstrong, franchise director. Poker night.
We came from Poker Night.
That's true. We had this poker game. It's Poker Night 2, and
It's cheap, it's fun, it's on Steam.
check it out.
It's really enjoyable. Claptrap dates
Gladys from Portland. They got a team going.
It's really special.
That was a lot of fun, and months later, after that was going, we all had some more drinks and had some more talks, and one night, I think it was after a crazy award show, we all thought, let's just do it. Let's make a game set in the world of Borderlands. Let's collaborate creatively. That or it was the tequila, but either way, 9 months later, this game was born, and we were just super excited to work together, and this is just the start of it.
And was it hard for Gearbox to allow another studio to work with a property like this?
It's Telltale. Telltale brings quality bar. They are going to get it right. They're going to do what it takes to get it right. They have a reputation. So we had some faith there. They're really right. The other thing is, they invite us out there. Anthony Birch, Lance and myself, we go out. We spend a week there. We go through the picture, and then we figure out what the story is, the arc, and the characters. Everything that happens in Tales from Borderlands is in Borderlands 2. It's in the same universe as the first position. They wanted to do one thing. They wanted to do something. Fingers crossed. And I'm going to dance.
Dance?
There's a couple of things they wanted to do. A couple of things. And they thought we were going to say we said yes.
And were those in the first episode or later down?
Well, here's the thing. Dance.
Try not to spoil anything. This is the no spoiler dance.
One of them is, one of the things is sort of markish. And the other one is less markish. There aren't a lot of things. People may not even know what I'm talking about, or maybe they'll immediately know what I'm talking about when various thresholds get crossed. But let's just say that a Telltale game is generally tells a story. And a good story has things change. Good, bad, or otherwise, things change. So some things in our universe are going to change.
Yeah, so this is 2014, so it's actually Telltale's 10-year anniversary, and every game for the last 10 years has been built on the Telltale tool. And every time we make a game or a new episode, we iterate and reiterate and build on that engine. And it's gotten to the point where we've fine-tuned it, and actually starting with Tales, we've implemented our all-new asynchronous load system. So no matter what platform you're playing on, you're going to load way faster. And the way that we work our code, it's the same thing you're playing on a big console screen or a 60-foot movie theater screen at the Alamo Drafthouse is also the same thing you're going to be playing on your telephone.
They also have an exporter tool, which you'll never see, but it's great for me.
Yeah.
I love it. I love their exporter.
The thing that's great is working with Gearbox is we get to play in their world, but they also give us their world. So a lot of the assets and the pieces of Pandora, all the bandits and psychos, we get to actually take those assets and then put them in our game and use them for the story.
Yeah,
Midnight tonight, past this Alamo Drafthouse premiere, it's available on Steam, available on multiple different consoles over the next 2 weeks, and we're rolling. We'll be rolling well into spring. And then just after that, we'll be premiering Game of Thrones. So Telltale sort of having multiple series rolling at the same time, almost like it's this digital interactive kind of TV network where gamers on, over 6,000 different devices can download our products, download our games, and play and really interact with the stories and play these games in a way that you don't really play most other games. It's really kind of the idea. And you will see multiple series going at once. We will very possibly be announcing some more projects for 2015 as well.
The plan never starts supporting Windows Phone and Windows 8.
We're certainly looking at it. Nothing's announced yet. We support many different devices. We're at the Alamo. We just finished the premiere, so you'll have to excuse me. I've had a few drinks, so I can't remember if we've announced anything quite yet. But check our website, check our Twitter, check all that. And I think we're going to do USA Genesis movies. Maybe Tiger R Zone will come soon. We're working on all kinds of different things. Smartwatch version in the works. No.
There's television, but you have to have
No, but we're on Android-enabled devices. No dates for Tales yet. But if you played Walking Dead or Wolf, you can see those on Amazon Kindle, Fire TV, Fire Phone, thousands of different Android devices, and your iPhones, your tablets, pretty much everywhere. And we're just working really hard to make sure that we have the widest audience possible. And that's a big thing that's really cool for Borderlands too. Is right now, they're very much at the core of games. They're there on 360, and PS3, and PlayStation Vita, and PC, and Steam. Mac versions. This guy's a lot of work on that. You sim ship though, man. But there are still millions and millions and millions of players out there who maybe still aren't familiar with Borderlands.
dozens.
Sorry, dozens who aren't familiar. Maybe millions who don't have consoles in my pocket. 6 people who haven't heard of Borderlands yet. But that's a cool thing is we can expand our audiences together. So folks who maybe, we can drop in the Tales and maybe we'll start playing Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel. And then maybe if they're big fans of Borderlands, they play Tales, maybe we'll play their other games. It's a really cool exchange of audiences, so it's great.
Yeah, and our characters are developing. Some of them are developing their games. This is off of Tales, but Lilith has been undergoing an ongoing character arc. Where it goes in the future, whether or not she ever shows up again in any game ever or media, I can't say. But she's going through a character arc. Some people are saying, I don't like her anymore. Well, things happen. She's had a rough time. And she's somewhere. And she's going somewhere. And with Tales, we can tell complete ours. That's fantastic.
We're all very intrigued to see what it goes.
Thanks for coming out. Thanks for talking to us. Tales from Borderlands. By the time you're watching this, we'll be download it on Steam, Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. What am I forgetting here? Multiple more tablets and then phones and other devices. Stay tuned to Telltale Games on Twitter and Gearbox Software on Twitter for any kinds of news and announcements and release dates for all the episodes in the 5-episode season. Thanks for coming to check out Tales from Borderlands at the Alamo Drafthouse.
Yeah, we had fun.
Thank you.
It was great talking to you.